Hey guys and girls, mainly the girls, welcome back if you've been here before, and if you haven't, so glad to have you. I am on the path to pursue a career in fighting girls in a cage and empower as many girls and women along the way as I can. I'm a little bit woo-woo, a whole lot of vulnerable. Mostly I'm just glad that you're here. Today I thought I'd take you along with me. I am on my way to Renegade in Birmingham, which is a really high level gym. I've been there once or twice before, but not in quite some time. Kaz Crossley from Love Island is running a campaign to get more women involved in Thai boxing. So she's got a workshop there today. That is obviously right up my street and I couldn't help but get myself involved. A couple of my friends are involved in the coaching on that too, so it'll be good to see them. But since I'm going there anyway, I decided to throw myself into some sparring this morning first, which is very, very, very much out of my comfort zone. Apparently there's quite a good few lighter amateur lads that are safe to train with, so I'm going to get myself involved with those. Sparring's just nerve-wracking. I don't know if any other girls feel that way, but I get really, really nervous for sparring, even if it's at my home gym where I'm really comfortable. How nervous have I been all morning? I couldn't sleep last night, butterflies in my belly. For me, the thing I'm most nervous about is underperforming and freezing a little bit within sparring. I think if I'm honest, I have a lot of shame wrapped around that response of like a freeze, shelling up, not throwing many punches and stuff from my experience of abuse, because that has been my body's innate reaction is freeze. And there's so much shame thrown at women for not fighting back or not trying hard enough, and that freeze response it's an involuntary thing. So I think because so much of my experience in fighting is that empowerment and fighting for myself or the young version of myself, when it comes to sparring, if I do end up freezing or underperforming, I feel just so frustrated at myself and my body. It feels like I've wasted my own time. It feels like I haven't showcased what I'm capable of. It feels like I've wasted other people's time and not given them good rounds. So I'm sort of in the process at the moment of really working through that and just showing up anyway and accepting that I'm only gonna loosen up or perform a bit better by sparring more and going more places for sparring. It all comes from the pressure I put on myself to perform. I do know that, so I'm really trying to work on that and scale back and just show up, give 100% of what I've got that day, analyse the rounds later and just go from there. I'm going with no coach, just my Gaius, and then just my kid. So yeah, it feels good to push myself out of my comfort zone and just get some rounds in and see how I get on really.
This is a cool gym.
Yeah.
Relax the back of your neck. No muscles in the back of your neck. One out, ready. Ready. Slip onto your front foot or slip onto your back foot. You're starting to be a moving target. Anybody punching hard today at all? Nobody punches hard today. Only interested in technique. He moves both feet in and both feet out of range. The movement is minimal. Okay, carry on.
Guys.
On a level, working with each other. Up. Skills.
Hey guys, so I just finished all of my sparring now. I've had a little break, had about an hour, drunk a smoothie, just been chilling and chatting to some of the girls. But I'm really happy with the work I've done today actually. I did a couple of rounds with Veronica Hardy, who is obviously in the UFC. The younger version of me was screaming with excitement and I just wanted to like switch on and get some good work in and be like a good partner for her. So yeah, I'm quite happy with it. And then I did another round with one of the other boys, I've forgotten his name. And then we're just kind of waiting for everyone to turn up for the girls' Muay Thai event. So I jumped and chatted to some of them. Hopefully we will have some fun with that, I guess. And there's a little girl here who's like, she's Diddy, and she's so cute. She's got like this GB Muay Thai team jacket on, and everyone's getting photos with Kaz, who obviously is an influencer and in the limelight. But I thought maybe the little girl is the person I should ask for a photo with, so kind of feels good to do that. Hopefully I can do a bit of work with her as well. And it's nice to see some of the girls I know, like Jay and Lexi, and chat to them. And Odin's been really good, hasn't he? He's running around. He's been playing with Jay's little boy Nico. They've been tearing it up. And now he's playing with her daughter Kyra. So hopefully he can stay out the way of everyone again for another couple of hours. Yeah, having fun so far. Are you going to get told off for running around through the board? No, he'll be fine. Wow, that's rock hard, isn't it? So I wanted to ask you, what put you into Muay Thai to begin with?
So I actually went through a breakup, and I felt like I needed to just do something, just something different. And I'd seen Muay Thai before because my mum's from Thailand, so I always watched it when I was in Thailand, but I never did a camp. So after that I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go and do a camp. And then ever since then I was just like training on and off. It was like a hobby. Then through COVID, I was just training every day because there was nothing else to do basically. And then, I started putting it online on my Instagram, and then more girls were reaching out saying, oh, we really want to do this, where can we do it? And that's how Combat Collective came along, because I knew there needed to be a bigger space for women.
Yeah.
And I didn't want women to feel intimidated to train like how I did. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like Combat Collective is just a way for women to come and train and experience Muay Thai without having to feel intimidated in the gym. It's quite a aggressive, masculine sport, like you would know, isn't it? Yeah, some girls, they have that, like, they're shy to come and do it, so that's why.
You're more involved in the MMA side as well, like the media side of that. Have you experienced any misogyny or barriers, particularly as a woman, since being involved in the world of combat sports?
I feel like I have only experienced it, maybe, to be fair, everyone's been really nice. Like, I can't lie, the Muay Thai community is very welcoming, it's very family like it has got that family feel about it. So not with that, I think people have been more welcoming in the Muay Thai space, but then coming into like the more MMA, particularly boxing space, which is why I don't really fuck with boxing. I feel like there is like a big barrier, like if you're a woman, you're kind of like judged as, you know, just stereotyped. But yeah, coming into MMA presenting, I have been definitely welcome. Now, I don't think I've experienced anything too bad.
That's good.
Do you know what I mean? It's just a bit obvious, like as I'm there's not many of us.
Just like the lack of representation.
Exactly. So it's like I'm more noticed, and I might be more judged with what I say in the interview because of my lack of experience or knowledge.
Yeah.
But I always say that to people, like I'm a new MMA fan, so I'm learning myself.
Yeah.
And being able to interview like all these fighters and stuff is genuinely what I enjoy doing. So just because I don't have all the knowledge and I don't have all the, you know, proper terminology to say, like I'm just being me, which is what I always just want to do throughout everything that I do, just be myself. And if I can do that, it matches up with all my values, then I'm happy.
Talking about like being yourself within the space, are there any particular ways that you hold on to or express your femininity in such a male-dominated sport?
Yeah, to be honest, that's why I brought Combat Collective into it, because I want people to feel, women especially, to feel like they can be themselves and be celebrated as themselves. But even women coming into a male-dominated space is one thing already, but women and women together, like
Unstoppable.
But when they come together, they're unstoppable. But they don't want to, because they don't want to have the space for other women, and it's all about being jealous, or do you know what I mean?
I can feel like there's not enough spotlight for all of us.
Exactly, and I feel like like men especially want women to go against each other and bring each other down. Well, but there's actually space for all of us. So as soon as that switches in the girl's head, like, oh, I'm the only girl in the gym, like then they're coming. Do you know what I mean? Like,
rather than feeling threatened.
While they're feeling threatened, they come together, and then exactly what you said, unstoppable.
Oh, well, I love what you're doing. I love seeing more women be empowered in the space, getting more women down, and just seeing more girls on the mats. I feel like the younger version of me, had I seen this sort of thing, I'd have probably had less worries, less insecurities.
This is why now what you're doing is amazing, because you're doing that for all the other little girls now that were just like you, and now they've got women like you to look up to.
Oh, thank you.
You're smashing it.
Thank you. One more thing. Can we do a face-off?
Yeah, of course you can. How'd you do? I've never done face-off before.
Get my
I can do a face-off. Let's go.